Hi Libra. Okay, so you guys are like, get to the point. That's kind of how your energy is this month of August. So get to the point. Okay, I'm gonna try to do that, but you know me, I like to talk slow and explain things, so I'm gonna try to be quick. It's a challenge for me. So get to the point. I know, that's what you guys are saying. And that energy is positive in a certain sense because that means, no more beating around the bush for you and the people around you. You're just kind of like, say what you gotta say, I got stuff to do, get it done. Okay? So let's see what the cards have to say this month. There is kind of a strong, overbearing energy of like someone invading your space this month. Feels invasive. And this could be you invading someone's space, but I'm leaning more towards someone's invading your space. That's the energy that's coming through the cards right now. But other than that, I see a very productive month. Straight to the point, crisp and clear. All right. Let's see what the cards have to say. And with you guys, in the last reading, the last Libra reading, there were some comments that I wanted to answer questions. I wanted to answer your questions. So I'm going to be doing a live event Saturday, August 5th, on YouTube at 12 p.m. Pacific time. So, okay, there we go. Here we are. Oh, Libras. All right. So far, I'll show you what we got. But come to that event. It's just live on YouTube, and we can sit and chat, and I'll answer some of your questions, okay? So first, what we have here, this is pretty crisp and clear. This card, interestingly enough, 8 of Wands came out when I tried to record your video earlier. So this card is really prominent. And this is good news, travel, moving forward, right? So you could be traveling a lot this month. And Page of Wands, we have looking forward to a new journey, right? Looking on to a new adventure, in a sense, right? And you guys are having a lot of specific callings within yourself. There's a calling within you that's saying, I want to do this, so I'm going to do it, right? And that 8 of Wands is showing you that you're going to travel forward and move forward and get that stuff done. And some positive news is coming, something positive. And it could have to do with a project. It could have to do with work, something like that. So, and also there's going to be a lot of positive communication within work and within your career or your projects or whatever you're working on for your life's work. And then we have 2 of Pentacles. So this is pretty interesting, right? Because 2 of Pentacles, right? We're trying to balance, right? Trying to make sure that we have everything in balance. And it's also about cycles. It's also about, the infinity symbol, right? It's like, okay, it keeps going again, and it goes again, and it just it never ends, obviously. It's infinity. So there is something in your life, there is some kind of cycle in your life that's not ending. And it can be kind of a struggle sometimes, right? It can be hard. Of course, Libras, you guys all want to be in perfect balance, right? And have everything laid out and balanced and even, and that's good. That's a good thing, right? That's a good quality. Of course you want balance. And this shows you that you're going to have that, but it's going to be a little bit more work this month to balance, especially this good news that's coming, right? This good news that's coming is going to invade somewhat. It's going to invade your space in a certain sense, right? So this good news is going to fall into your lap, and you're going to have to figure out a certain balance, whether that's financially or emotionally, something like that. And then, of course, we have the Chariot, which I'm super excited about because that is pushing forward, moving forward, right? So I want to put these together because it's like in the same sense, is moving forward with a certain project or idea, right? This is charging forward. This is also aligning yourself, body, mind, soul, right? And there's something pushing you forward, and it's going to fall into your lap, and you're just kind of have to be like, okay, how am I going to figure out how to balance this, right? It can be with money, whatever. You're going to have to figure that out. But there's good news, something good, a good factor in communication. Something you want to hear is coming, something positive, and something that puts you in charge, right? Something where you feel in charge of your life. Something where you feel like, nobody else can do this but me, right? It's on you to do it, but you want to do it. So that's good. You're definitely charging forward this month. You're not being lazy. You're getting to the point. You're snapping to it, and you're saying, okay, what is it? Give me the news. I'll get it done, you know? So let me pull for the Page of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. And, oh, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles came out. And that's a beautiful thing because this is amazing. This is financial stability, health stability, everything that has to do with bringing family and friends together and, right, being wealthy financially and emotionally. So with this balance, right, this balancing act that you have to do, Libras, you know, you're always looking for that perfect balance. It will come, right? This shows that it will come this month, but after this news, right? After this good news is in your lap, you need to figure out, am I going to have to take time away from my, lover or my family, something like that. There's going to be a little bit of a chit chat about you having to take time away in order to do something that you really want to do that nobody else can do, okay? And that's cool, when you have that kind of responsibility that you want, that's really rewarding. And it's going to be very rewarding this month. So whatever this situation is, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. All right? So I'm excited to see that. I know I said I'd make this short. Okay, I'm trying to make it short. One more card for the tarot deck, and then I'm going to do Goddess and Oracle. Oh, okay. So this one wants to come out. And then, oh, there we go. And then we have an outcome card. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to make sure that I pulled this for you guys because King of Swords, Page of Wands. Okay, here we go. So let's separate this energy a little bit. So King of Swords is just what I was talking about, right? Very quick-minded, like, get stuff done, I don't have time, analytical, incisive, right? Taking charge, of course, right? Mentally, this is you guys, obviously. So this is how it is. You know, here's your air right here. So your air your air qualities are very vibrant this month. Get it done. I don't have time to mess around, right? Very in charge, steadfast. And what's awesome is that the outcome card is the King of Cups. So there is a gratifying emotional energy that you're going to have when you charge forward with this good news situation. Some kind of important responsibility is going to be very gratifying for you emotionally, right? And this can be a water sign coming into your life also. This could be someone that presents a emotional support, right? Some kind of emotional support. But it's also a representation of you feeling gratified after you take on this role, right? So you're getting some kind of responsibility. Everything's going to be like quick, done, good, gratifying, but still trying to maintain that balance, right? Okay, let's pull from the Goddess deck. And I'm excited to see that you guys are having a positive month, because I know some of you guys were worried about, okay, here you go. Yeah, when some of you guys were worried about this. When I was talking to you guys were worried about failure. You guys were worried about what am I going to do next with my life, right? And, you know, all of this, right, just sums up the fact that if you believe in yourself and you work hard, you won't have to have the fear of failure, right? And you've had this fear of failure many times in your life, and not being good enough, right? Not having everything in, you know, not having your ducks in a row, not having your life emotionally fulfilled, not being in charge of something that is important to you. And you need to be. Otherwise, you have this fear of failure. That's very, you know, always in the back of your mind. You know, and you guys, Libras you guys are really hard workers. So it's not like you sit there and you're lazy and you're just like, oh, I'm going to fail and I'm a piece of shit. That's not what you guys sit there thinking. You guys sit there and you think, wow, I'm doing all this stuff, but am I good enough, right? Am I pleasing the people that I need to please? You know, am I pleasing my parents? Am I pleasing my siblings? Am I pleasing my children? Whatever the situation is, right? Am I pleasing them? Am I giving them, are they proud of me? You know, in a certain sense. And here we go. The other goddess card that came out, Mother Regeneration. That is a strong fire energy, right? Regeneration. That has to do so much with the Two of Pentacles right here. Because here we go. I'm going to talk about that for a second. Two of Pentacles, Mother Regeneration. When we're trying to keep everything in balance, right? And when we're trying to kind of maintain this even keel type of thing, it's very hard to charge forward and make big positive changes, right? It's hard to do that sometimes. You have to have this fire energy, which you do have this month. It's very, of course, air, you know, that's you and me, I get it. Always, you know, working in the head, always trying to be 10 steps ahead, and you guys are, but you also have to take on this Sagittarius fire energy, because Mother Regeneration is about starting new things of a certain soul type of energy. So it has to come from your soul, right? You have to renew your soul. There has to be something that is gratifying for you in your soul. And that's what the Eight of Wands and the Page of Wands is showing, right? Here's fire energy here too. So it's like, this is going to be very gratifying for my soul. So I love that. And I know you guys haven't always felt that. So August is a very good stepping stone to dropping this failure attitude, right? This fear of failure attitude, because this isn't you guys, right? This isn't who you are. You guys are very strong and very, very hard workers, and you don't let fear get the best of you. So don't let that happen this month, right? Have this fire energy that's coming in and accept it and allow it, because that will fulfill you emotionally, right? It's amazing. You know, this is something that is very gratifying for you. Very gratifying. Okay, let's pull an oracle card. And also with the great American eclipse that's happening on the 21st, you guys have a really good opportunity to prepare for that and to make sure that you're not having these fears of failure, right? When it comes to career or family or money, you know, things like that. So this card is a reminder to not allow that into your life anymore, and allow this positive emotional energy to overcome you, to start this new, right? To start this new soul energy. And the eclipse has a lot to do with that, right? Because your internal energy is extended out and positive new changes can be made. You know, how you act towards people, how you think of yourself. And this month has to do with a lot of how you think about yourself. So, you know, people are proud of you. Don't worry about that. Everyone's proud of you. You know, you don't sit on your ass and and wait for shit to happen. You know, you go out and you make stuff happen. And there's a very positive energy when it comes to the Great American Eclipse. You guys have a really good opportunity to just drop that fear of failure, because you guys are going to be quick. You guys are going to be, you know, making quick decisions, going fast, moving fast, right? Fast-paced situations, having this fire energy. So don't let this bring you down. And you won't. Just focus on what you need to do, which you're like, I already am, I know. Just focus on what you need to do. Okay, wow. So we had a lot of cards come out, but the only one that fell right side up, these all fell down. So the right side up one, the dragon. Power and strength. That is so amazing. Right? There's an amazing fire energy here. Again, another fire energy, power and strength. That is so important to remember. You do have the power and the strength to not just like move forward and, you know, drop your fears. You have the power and the strength to make positive changes in the world, right? Maybe this project that you're working on is, or something in your career or whatever, this project you're working on can help other people. So And if you have this fear of failure and this fear of, you know, I'm not going to get done what needs to get done, you guys are very hard on yourself. So don't be so hard on yourself, right? You have the power and the strength to get through this. Get through this emotion, right? And separate that. And sometimes you can be too much in your head and this can bring you down. And don't let that happen. You guys just have to remember you're very powerful and you're very smart, right? Okay, let's pull an angel card. Yeah, you guys are very, very smart. Okay, what do we have? Oh, right, understanding. Wow. That's pretty significant, right? Understanding. So what do we need to understand? Think about that for, you know, a minute, right? What do I need to understand about myself? I need to be more understanding with myself, period. You know, you guys need to be more patient and less harsh on yourself. So, be more understanding. And the great American eclipse will help you with this, right? Meditate on it, do some chakra healing on it, and really just be patient with yourself, you know? The road to success is not easy because the bumps in the road and the fears of failure try to take you down. But that's not going to happen this month. We have a lot of positive energy. So be understanding, be powerful, take on that fire energy, and you'll be very, 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 very happy emotionally and financially. All right. So I love you, Libras. And if you'd like a private reading, you can go to my website down in the link below and click book now. Okay, I will see you guys next month.